Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Shabira. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Snap of this playoff game. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
He goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zero in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Dump off caught by the running back. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
The offense stays on the field in this opening drive. They'll go for it in their own territory. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. Looking for the end zone, has a lane.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Bringing it out, it's Shabira. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Golden Flashes offense retakes the field now. The last time they went forward on fourth down and didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Tries to get it to the running back. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
First and 10 now for the offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of a play. When they don't block the defensive end, it shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. They'll try to run for the first down. The Golden Flashes pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
The Golden Flashes offense is on the move now. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. The receiver grabs it. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
I think the defense got fooled here. They thought that receiver was going to go deep downfield. He ends up curling back to the inside for a nice gain.
The Golden Flashes line up on 1st and 10 now. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that and just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
They'll run it out of the shotgun and brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Try and muscle for the first down. He shreds the tackle. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
It's complete. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback.
Touchdown, Kent State. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Quarterback keeps the football. Finding some room at the 25. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. That's caught. It's Gant. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Shabira. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Kent State offense on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
What an impressive job here by this quarterback to work through his progressions, had the time to be able to read the defense properly, and then eventually finds the underneath route for a first down.
Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Finds that big tight end for a short pass. In the clear at the 25. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Golden Flash is starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Defense is coming after him.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
The Golden Flashes trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's caught. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. Tight end was wide open. How do they lose track of the big fella down there, Kurt?
I don't know. I wish I knew. The defense, to me, looks like they just were so locked in on defending the goal line, they forgot about the tight end. That'll probably be the easiest touchdown throw and catch we see of the game today.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Offense makes their way on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught behind the line. It's Gant. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. So it's 2nd down and long here from the 13. Wants to throw it. Throws it to the right. What a catch! The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you slow the offense.
Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
Tackle made after a big gain.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground.
Touchdown, Kent State. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. They'll run it to the left. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Grab behind the line. It's Gant. And he shoved out of bounds, but the defense was short of the first down marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Can he get there on the ground? And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
Man, I love the toughness from this offense here on third down and short. Being able to get behind a big physical offensive line. They get a hat on a hat, get enough of a push, and the back is able to get behind there and find just enough real estate to pick up the first down.
That completion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Gets made on the out route. And will head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wide out. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sends them up first down at the 33.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Snags the quick throw. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking right, this one caught. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Snap, The hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wide out. And he can't hold on right in his hands. And he dropped it.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back. He lets it go. And it's caught wide open with room to run. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. The Golden Flashes hustle to the line to run that hurry out. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. 1st down. The Golden Flashes will line up on 1st and 10. He escapes the pocket. The pass rush gets home.
They finally get to the quarterback with that sack. And he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half. So the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football. And it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. The pocket breaking down. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And that one straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's got a man down the middle. The ball is loose. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Golden Flashes will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
Bringing it out. It's Shabira. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Kent State's offense back out there now. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Kick bounces out of the back to the end zone for a touchback. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. They'll run it from the gun. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. First down here for this offense.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
That's a dangerous throw. It falls incomplete, but this defense almost had a second interception today.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores.
Well, give the defense all the credit here on this third down play. They got after that quarterback in a hurry. The RPO game, quarterback decides to keep it. And how about the pursuit of that defense? Now we'll see what they decide to do on fourth down.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense able to fall on the loose ball, but it will still be a turnover on downs. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Looks right for a quick completion. Finding some room at the 25. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Kent State.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Offense trots that onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Jukes to get free. Breaks loose at the 45. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moves all the way to the 38.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in a rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Second down after that completion. And he drops back in the gun. Catch made on the right side. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Man, put a star next to that play. It's like the linebacker knew the ball was going to be going to this receiver, so it's the instincts, and then it's the awareness and the athletic ability to be able to bring down a wide receiver for a loss like that.
Incomplete towards the sideline. 4th down coming up.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Has the first down and more. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now.
I'm going to be honest here. I'm completely shocked that they kept it on the ground. I think the defense is too. I don't think they were prepared for it. It's one of those things where it just makes you scratch your head, and it somehow works out.
On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Gant. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the catch. Can he get in? The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up the first down.
So with playoff pressure for it, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his back. Catch made on the left side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Promising start with the drive, and now 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. Past the 30. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. That ball snagged for a completion. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down of the 47.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Quick throw to the left. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time. Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Escapes the pocket. Picks up the first down and still going. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
The offense really clicking here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for it.
The quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush, but give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Almost intercepted, falls incomplete, but a risky attempt there. Would have been his 2nd pick today. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. The field goal is good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the kickoff will be returned. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Flash's offense retakes the field now. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, here we go, Chris. One of the biggest plays of the game. 3rd down and long with the lead late in the game. Clock is running. I think this is the time you call one of your favorite plays on this 3rd down. At the same time, be very mindful. You cannot turn the football over.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
They'll kick it away here. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 10-yard line. And the offense trots back onto the field here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And it's a bunch formation. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the 1st down? They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense had everybody accounted for except the running back. You could really feel the quarterback having to work through his progressions. He came off his primary, finally finds the running back, and they pick up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Makes the defender miss. Now here he goes.
What a touchdown here with under 2 minutes to go. And the big question now, Chris, is do you kick this extra point to tie it up, or do you go for 2 to potentially take the lead? Either way, the defense still is going to have to go out there and make some plays.
Does his job with the PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the 4th quarter. And it's caught from inside the 20. Brought down at the 29. That's where we'll start the drive. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their 1st timeout. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well-designed play here on this dagger route. Looked like everything was in play. Unfortunately, the timing off between the quarterback and that vertical seam.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Looking to throw yet again. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. It's a shotgun run call. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap. Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Send the back in motion. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And that one's off target, and the game will remain tied.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. That poor kicker.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking deep down the left side. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. The offense with one last chance to win it here, or we're going to overtime. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. It's a short return to make the tackle to 25, but what a play for this defense.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
He's brought down, but the veteran quarterback paid a price for that completion. We're going to pass here on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout by the offense.
So out comes the field goal team one more time. This kicker has been busy today. He's made 3 already. It's good. This playoff run continues with a kick for the ages. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great.